For more than a week, the world has watched as pro-terrorist anti-Semites at American universities exude some of the clearest acts of bigotry against Jewish students on campus since the late 1930s in Nazi Germany. From forming human chains around Jewish students to block them from walking on campus, to chanting for the total annihilation of Israel, to promoting Hitler's final solution. It's safe to say these demonstrations are not a movement for peace, as some of our colleagues on the other side of the aisle have disgustingly referred to them. They are movements of pure anti-Semitic violence. And let's take note of those who've endorsed these pro-terrorist anti-Semites. A terrorist organization, Hamas, the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, Iran, and members of the squad, including my colleague from Minnesota, Ilhan Omar. Not exactly good company. Congresswoman Omar encouraged these movements for hate at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities campus, promoting me to inquire with the university about its plans to keep Jewish students safe. She then continued to pour gas on the fire when she visited Columbia to publicly suggest that some Jewish students are pro-genocide. Let me be clear. By embracing pro-terrorist extremists, Ilhan Omar is encouraging violence against Jewish students. There should be zero tolerance for anti-Semitism on our college campuses, in our communities, or anywhere across our country. Joe Biden has tried to play both sides of the fence by defending everyone involved. Since President Joe Biden, far-left congressional Democrats and Ivy League administrators have chosen to side with Hamas over protecting Jewish students, House Republicans are going to do our job for them by voting on Congressman Mike Lawler's legislation that holds these anti-Semites accountable by requiring schools to treat acts of anti-Semitism as any other act of discrimination. Our House Republican majority will once again take a stand where others have failed. I can only hope that our colleagues on the other side of the aisle will choose to be on the right side of history and join us. And with that, I turn it over to our leader, Steve Scalise.